Guys, I'm back. Today is November the 27th, 2017. Welcome to my channel, Alien Society. Once again, guys, I need to, show you guys that how these modern day alien contactees, right? We have to call them contactees of today too, right? You got the contactees of the past, and you have the contactees of the present. However, I want to stress something very carefully here because I try to let people understand that when you see all these people that make these contactee claims, this is what I am talking about when I'm talking that they only show you sketches. This man, his name is Alex Collier. Now I know I might be a little late about, this guy who, of course, at the age of 14, he was getting visits from extraterrestrials and what have you. But the whole thing that I'm trying to get at here, guys, is that this is something I've been really, really looking into. Where you always have these alien contactees never showing you actual proof. It's always sketches. It's always like pictures, blurry, if not dark. This is something that's gonna continue happening, guys. It's because, these people are so desperate, in their lives that they figured they'll take a ride, on this UFO alien phenomenon that's been going on since the 1940s, right? Or should we say the 50s? Because that's basically where it all began, So this is just overall just letting people understand that you can choose to believe what you wish. However, in my way of looking at things, or if I was one of these so-called contactees, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, I would give a lot more proof than just sketches. Sketches does not validate that you saw what you saw, okay? It really doesn't. Because if you're claiming to be an alien contact, okay, where you're constantly being visited by these beings supposedly that are not from planet Earth, then why is it that these people cannot come up with some solid evidence so that we all can be like, okay, now this is undisputable evidence, right? But when you come forward with sketches, that's not going to do it. It's not. When you come forward with blurry and dark photographs, that's not going to do it either. Okay? Now, when you have these individuals that come forward, okay, and they show us that they're contactees that are not from planet Earth, right? I would say that they need to make some form of demonstration. Something that can show us that the person who they're talking about is not from planet Earth. Okay? But of course, I know a lot of people are going to judge and criticize and say, well, I have this experience, but I have no proof. How can I believe, how can I prove it to the people? Simple. If you continue to say that you're the one having contact, okay, every single day of your life, then it's not that hard to come forth with some solid evidence so that everyone can see that you're not lying about your claims. Simple as that. There are also people that are lying about alien abductions as well. You see, whether this is an actual event that's happening or not, once again, I can't really prove that it really is happening. It never happened to me. However, I think alien abductions are a little bit different than alien contacting. Okay? Because if you're being abducted, it's not like you're asking for their name or take a picture of them and then they're going to show you who they're, who's coming and taking you every single time. But, a lot of people tend to take advantage of that situation. So what do? They lie. The next best thing is always, right? They lie about it. And I think that's completely wrong. People should not be lying about these type of topics. Okay? If you want our governments of the world to trust in us, okay? To trust that we would not be afraid to communicate with these beings that are already here, right? So we think. I'm assuming that they are already here. Considering that there's a lot of things that go on this planet that we're not really being told. Okay? Now, yeah, we can go around in circles about, oh, well, there's microbial life and that's the only thing out there. And I mean, come on. We all know that that's not true. Okay? That's not the only thing that's out there in this universe. Because then it's like saying that we're one cosmic mistake. And that, my friends, I don't think we are. I don't think we're in a cosmic mistake. Whoever made us for a reason. And not just that, they didn't just make us, they made others, okay? In my own personal opinion. I don't think that this is the only life in a huge universe. It's countless, right? We don't even know where the ending is. So how can we sit here and proclaim that there is no other life out there? Now, of course, I'm talking about the world governments of the world that continue to deny us the right to know that we have been visited countless times. But of course, because you have these elite groups that in the world that run things behind, the scenes, and no, that is not a conspiracy theorist. That's not a conspiracy theory. That is actually fact. That's a fact. Things happen for a reason, okay? And there's subjects that I don't get into simply because it's not my place on this channel to talk about those type of things. I simply talk about, alien contactees, okay? Or alien abductions. And that's what I get into. Now, we all know that there's a lot of things more going on in this planet, okay? A lot more. A lot more. And I'm waiting for the day that, this so-called disclosure happened. But when you got a bunch of people that come forth and make these crazy claims, okay, and still promote fear, because that's what they're doing. Constantly I'm listening to these people, and you can't be both, guys. You can't be both. You're either for this or you're not for this, okay? You're for disclosure or you're not for disclosure. But it doesn't matter what we say as citizens of the world, okay? It's not what we say. It's what the government leaders of the world, and not just the government leaders. You guys got to understand, when it comes to government leaders of the world, of every country of this world, once again, everyone is led by an elite group behind the scenes. You don't believe me? Oh, I don't know what to tell you. But that is fact. Okay? Everything is being ruled by this elite group behind the scenes. And if they decide that it's time to reveal, the truth, then so be it. So when you guys heard me on my other video, when I was talking about the United Nations, right? Because I am right. It is the United Nations, all nations together, right? The leaders. But you got to understand, when I say that, I'm also talking about the men behind the scenes that run things. That they are the ones that say, okay, well, you know what? It's time to let them know that this is happening. There it is. But I don't appreciate, when people of different fields that proclaim to be, researchers, right? You can give them that. Okay. Years and years of research, but then they're going to come out and tell you of a so-called plan alien, a plot invasion. Okay? How would they know that information? Think about that for a minute. How would they know that type of information? You're supposed to be a man, right? Or a woman who's for disclosure. For all the citizens of the world to know that no, we are not alone in the universe. And yes, we have direct contact with extraterrestrials that are not from this planet. Right? Everything takes time. And I know we've been dealing with this for years and years and years and years, where you got people proclaiming that there's cattle mutilations from crop circles. Again, I'm not saying that none of this stuff is fake, guys. What I'm saying is that there's a lot of people, okay, that do this just for the sake to bring fear into you. Maybe I'm not making sense here, right? Think about it for a second. What do these people gain by telling us that extraterrestrials are here on this planet? Now, it's like saying that they're going to expect us to say, well, since you guys have contact with these extraterrestrial beings, then why not tell us what things have they brought for us? Like what medical supplies, what medical medicines. Because when you think about it, right? Think about it for a second. If these beings are now, in the way we all have been brought up, that there's other beings out there and they're so advanced, just imagine the stuff that they do to live longer. Not just that, but also to rid all of diseases. So imagine if we have the ability, right, to get that information from all these extraterrestrial beings, right? If you believe they exist, that is. Then pay attention to the stuff around the world, guys. You have the people that make money off of the pharmaceuticals, right? Now, there will be no doctors in a way, because now doctors are losing their jobs, because now there's no diseases of any kind on this planet. You won't need to take medicine, right? So now they're losing money there. They're losing a lot of money with other stuff. They'll be losing a lot of money because, once again, when you're dealing with an advanced race, and they have already achieved far greater than what we've ever could, okay? Then these people, these elite groups of the world, are going to want to have all that to themselves. That's right, you heard me. Why would they want us to have that privilege, right? Why? Because people are going to be losing a lot of money. A lot of things are going to be losing. A lot of big companies will be losing money. Religion will crumble. Yes, you guys heard me say that before. Not because I hate religion, but I know that religion is man-made, okay? And the thing about it is that, yes, people will start questioning, because these beings are going to be considered to be called demons, if they're not called that already, right? You got people so giving too much attention to the Illuminati, right, that they're forgetting that there's a whole bunch of other groups out there that want you to believe that they're not the ones behind things, right? But yet, when you use something else, that's directing your attention away from those who are really doing things behind the scenes. I think people concentrate too much on one specific group, and that be the Illuminati. Okay? Because people say it every time. It's all Illuminati. Whether in the music industry, whether in Hollywood, everyone say it's Illuminati. That's what people want you to believe. They want you to believe that that's what it is. Because they want you to believe that it's a negative organization trying to conquer everything. When in fact, there are quite other ones that are doing just the same thing. But they want you to focus on that one when there's many out there. So you guys get my point when I'm talking about disclosure on this earth. And I know I've said it already in my other videos. And again, I am sorry that I'm saying this again, but I have to remind you guys of what's going on. I may not know everything in this planet. Yeah, of course not. But again, I'm not no big conspiracy theorist person either. But I do acknowledge that there are an elite group that you can call secret societies, right? Of course, some of them will go as far as saying, oh no, we're not secret societies. We're out in the open. Well, of course you are out in the open. But you don't discuss the things you do behind closed doors. And it reminds me of a comment made in a movie. I think it was the Skulls, right? Where you got the guy saying, if it's secret and elite, it can't be good. And I actually agree with that comment. I really do. Because what could be so secret in this planet that all citizens of the world, okay, should not have the right to know? Oh no, but you want to have 6 million members of this or whatever it is out there. Okay? But things have to be so secretive that we can't know what's going on. Oh no, because we're not fit to know what's going on, right? I don't know what to say, guys. You know, I mean, on my 43 years on this planet, because I'm 43 years old, I just find it hard that, you know, these people could go so far as to not care about you and I, because that's what it is, basically, okay? I could consider that cruelty. Cruelty. Yes. So, how are we all equal human beings on this planet when you have those that are out there making themselves out to be superior to us? Not equals, superior. And I'm not talking about extraterrestrials. You guys know who I'm talking about. So now, if we do have these extraterrestrial beings from outer space, okay, remember, I know that there's just more than one race out there. So we can't just say, oh, it's just the small grays, or the tall grays, or the reptilians, or the Saturnians, or the Venusians, or those from the planet, from the constellation of Orion, okay, or from the Pleiades. We don't know, guys. We don't know because these people are not letting us know anything. And of course, I do believe that there's a lot more to it than what it seems. Maybe we may see it in this lifetime, you know, disclosure or not. You know, I mean, it all depends. It all depends on these people behind the scenes. It's not just the ones on the surface. It's the one that control everything behind the scenes. And those are the ones that are going to decide whether humanity need to know of what's happening. And please, for those of you out there that are continue to promote this alien invasion so-called planning, please stop that. Because what you're doing is You're creating fear among the people, and the governments are going to use that as an excuse not to disclose extraterrestrial presence on this planet or an existence, period. They're going to continue denying, other life out there in the universe. But you guys don't believe me, right? You don't have to believe me. It's right in front of us, guys. All you have to do is look. It's right in front of you. And that's why I always make a reference to the movie The Matrix. A lot of people do. When they say, when Morpheus came to Neo, whether he takes the blue pill, take the blue pill and just keep things as it is, or take the red pill and find how deep the rabbit hole is, right? Because that's what he says. So if you take the red pill, clearly you want to know more. If you take the blue pill, you just want to accept everything for what it is. No, there's no extraterrestrial life. We came from, there's no God. There's also, we came from apes. I'm just saying the things that are taught on this planet, it's so bogus. I'm sorry, but it's bogus. When someone tells us that we evolved from apes and stuff of that nature, like, that doesn't make sense, okay? Yes, people can go on and talk about evolution and, the guy who talked about evolution, but then what makes me wonder is, if we evolved from apes, then why apes still exist on this planet? Right? Not only that, if we are an advanced version of an ape, wouldn't we be stronger than an ape? Or a gorilla? I don't know. Maybe it's me not making sense of this, right, guys? Maybe it's just me. But I tend to get emotionally attached to all this because I care. I care about all of you out there. Yes, I may not know who you are in the world. I may not know you personally, but we are all one. We are the citizens of the world. The ones who care. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay? There's nothing wrong with caring about others out in this planet. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with sharing your views of what you believe is going on this planet, whether you believe it's real or not. I mean, yeah, because you're always going to have those people that as soon as you come out with certain things, there's going to be those that quickly are going to try to shut you down, by means of either erasing videos or, bringing up negative things about you. False things, probably. Just so they can take you down, if you will, right? So that you can expose things that are out there. I guess that's just the way life is. We choose to go and believe what we believe. We wake up, do our personal hygiene stuff, go to work, come home. It's the same process over and over again, like the Matrix. And I'm never going to deny that extraterrestrials, I'm never going to say that, oh, well, no, they don't exist. I believe they exist. Yes, they do. So for me to sit here and say, oh, no, it's just microbial life. You guys are all crazy out there. And, you guys are just, outrageous. But of course, you're going to see the scientists of this planet say, oh, no, there's no other life out there. Of course, they're going to say that. And to what end, right, guys? Some people argue that this planet Earth is a flat Earth, a dome-shaped Earth, right? Some people say it's all round. The thing is that we don't know anything because no one tells us anything. We only know what, our scientists of the world tell us. And we all know that these scientists of the world are controlled by the same people that control everything behind the scenes. You don't have to believe me, though. That's fine. It's just there comes a point in life that you either accept things for what it is or accept things for what it's not. Go ahead and live the life you're living. If you believe that there's no extraterrestrials out there, fine, go ahead. If you're waiting for this Messiah to come in the clouds and stuff like that, go ahead. I don't know what to tell you guys, Again, I'm not here to disrespect anyone of any faith or of any other kind. I'm just voicing my opinion. That's it. And I'm hoping that when you voice an opinion, I know everyone's going to be criticized regardless of what we do, because not everyone's going to agree with what we're doing. I'm just saying that everyone should have the right to believe in what they believe in. If this is what I believe in when I communicate with you guys on my channel, on this platform, YouTube platform, then this is what I believe in. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and give you guys a bunch of nothing just to sound good or because I'm trying to gain your attention. No, that's not exactly what I'm doing. What I'm doing is getting to you guys who are seekers like myself to see things for what they are. And if you choose not to see it that way, then it's fine. I'm going to continue putting up videos and showing people, that this alien contactee stuff, it may be real, but you have to understand that these people are not coming out with solid evidence. They need to come out with a lot more proof than just sketches. I'm sorry. Or all these people that claim to be abductors from aliens, or this cattle mutilations and crop circles that are being shaded in by aliens and stuff like that. I mean, there's so much things that happen here, man, that people take advantage of the moment so they can lie. Well, I'm going to try to close here, guys, and I'm hoping that I got through to some of you, if not all of you. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, Alien Society, obviously. You can subscribe if you like. I subscribe to all those who subscribe to me. No big deal, For me, I'm basically doing this because I like to do this. And this is cool. This is fun for me. It is. I like this, So it's okay. I started a little late in my life. I'm 43, but that's fine. A lot of us don't just start, back then. Some of us start today, like me, when I started in April. I'm just here to show you guys things that, there's a lot of people that take advantage of these so-called extraterrestrial events and trying to use it to their advantage so they can benefit from it. Okay? Before I close, I actually want to say one last thing. I know yesterday, I put a video about a guy who uploaded all of my videos. My channel is Alien Society, okay? And the man, again, I don't know if it's a spam account because he doesn't have any subscribers. I say he because it's a photograph of a male, okay? And I know you guys already saw the name. And, for those of you who, if you see him, I would like people to please flag the individual who is using my videos, okay? Because I do not go on my way to try to use other people's videos. I try, when I'm doing my videos, I am doing them with myself, my own personal opinions, and I show you some videos, some clips of certain videos, but I do not go ahead and upload other people's videos, okay, like that guy did for my videos. He made them all his videos. So I'm hoping you guys please, when you see my other video, and you can please flag that channel for stealing videos. I don't appreciate anyone who, uploads other people's personal videos as their own. And that's not right, because I do this because, this is something that I enjoy doing, okay? For someone to go ahead and try to steal my videos, come on, man. Learn how to use YouTube in a proper way, not by stealing videos, okay? So with that, I close here, guys. I got respect for everyone. And hopefully you guys like this video. If not, that's fine. I always tell those that if you dislike my video, please at least, fill me in as to why you didn't like my video. It helps me out to understand, where I went wrong on my video. So with that, I close here and I say until next time. And I'm hoping to bring out more and interesting stories for you guys out there. Okay? Just know that, that I'm always going to come out and let you know the truth. And if you don't believe, there's nothing else I can say about that. I'm here to tell you what I can as true, what I can. And also, before I close, I want people to understand that I don't represent any government agencies, because I know people keep trying to say that, but I'm not. I'm just a normal citizen. I live in Massachusetts. I'm 43 years old. I'm not going to tell you much about my life, but I can tell you, yes, I'm in a relationship. I have 3 kids. And yeah, I just want people to understand. Listen, this is not a joke for me. This is something that I take personal, okay? And like I said, I care for all the citizens of the world. And if you are not one who care for the citizens of the world, then maybe you shouldn't care for yourself. Because clearly you don't care about nothing else around you. So why care for yourself? So I close here, guys. Until the next video, peace.